Hello lovely ladies, I'm Robin Borowski. I'm here from Adventure Bootcamp and welcome to Cape Town High School. 5 moves for Bootylicious Booty Month in honor of Women's Month for you. So, move number 1. Standing with the body upright, pulling those abs in. You can either hold into a chair or hands on the hips. Just taking that leg straight to the back behind you. Squeeze into that glute, into that bum muscle and pull it back. Squeeze in back, make sure those knees are straight, coming back. If you want to add intensity, you can just tie a band around those feet and pull it in. Make sure not to lean forward with that body. You can do about 20 to 50 and add in small little pulses at the end to make it a bit more intense. A great move for you to do to get those bums nice and peachy and sexy for the summer. If you're sick of the squats and lunges, is do a nice plie position. So get those feet turned out, hands on the hips, or you can add in some arms, and you get that coccyx bone pointing down to the ground. Make sure the knees pull back. If you let the knees roll down, you can hurt the knees. So make sure the knees pull back, bum points right down, and feel the contraction all the way around. So wrapping those thighs, squeeze right into the bum and squeeze up. So you breathe out when you lower, breathe in when you come up. Once again, do about 20 of those. Hold it down if you want some intensity, hold for a few seconds, and if you want even more intensity, add some small squeezes. Make sure to breathe with it and then slowly come up. Always squeeze until the very last second. Our next move we can do is pretty standard, the pelvic press. There are a few ways you can do this, but it's a classic bum exercise for you. Lying on your back, first variation with the feet hip distance apart, make sure your toes are forward. You're going to squeeze and lift that bum right up to the sky or to the ceiling. Make sure you squeeze in right from the glute all the way down to the behind the knee and curl through the spine coming down. Keep that bum activating the whole time, right from the start all the way up, and then as soon as that bum touches down to that mat. Second way, you can put something between the legs or squeeze the knees together so you work into those inner thighs as well, but mainly feel it into those glutes. Work with as many reps as you can do. You could probably take this to about 30 to 50, and if you want to add some intensity, add one leg up, small squeezes, swapping legs, small squeezes, and then make sure to curl through the spine coming down. Our next move is a Pilates base move. This is called the Clam. Beautiful for sculpting those saddlebag areas and those glutes. So once again, peachy bums. So lying on your side, resting that ear on that arm, have the knees in front and the toes underneath the bum. Keeping the toes together, you're going to squeeze that knee up to the ceiling. Make sure not to tilt back. Squeeze it together. So you lift and bring it together. You can do about 10 to 20 of these, and then from there you lift the foot and the knee right up and squeeze it down. Once again, 10 to 20, and to finish it off, you go knees, toes, knees, toes, 10 to 20 of those. If that doesn't really get the burn going, add some ankle weights on that, and that will definitely get you feeling it. Alright, our last exercise, ladies. Most trainers call this a fire hydrant. I like to call it dog weeing on a tree because you will never forget this one. On your hands and knees, make sure the knees are under the hips. You're going to take that leg out to the side, pull it down. You squeeze it up to the sky ceiling, pull it down, squeeze it out, and up. Make sure not to sink into that supporting side, otherwise you're wasting your time. So always keep the belly activating side. Coming up, you do about 20 each, and then for that intensity, add small little squeezes or add those ankle weights on. Make sure to do both sides. So those are your 5 exercises, ladies, to go and get yourselves those bootylicious booties for Women's Month. Enjoy.